Hello, beautiful friends. This is Marla Lumina. Welcome to Live with Lumina. And this is my series called Activate Your Light, where I am showing up and activating your light so that you can be the highest and greatest version of who you came here to be. And so you can live a life filled with magic and miracles and mastery. Those are the keys and codes and templates that I hold. And by you tuning in with my energy, light, and frequency, it helps to activate that within you. This is something you already have within you. Activate Your Light is a series that I have been teaching over the last few years. And this iteration of it, we're doing in 15 days. Life with Lumina is my 30-day challenge by Spirit to show up every day, weekdays in November 2025. Today is Wednesday, November 19th, 2025. And I'm doing all these live on Zoom. Uh, and I'm uploading every day onto my YouTube channel, which is Rainbow Mandala Love, where you can just check out these free resources. These are masterclass teachings as part of um, my mystery school. It's called Vega. It's called Lumina. It's a Vega Starseed School of Light for multi-dimensional teachings. I'm a master teacher from Vega, I remember, and I'm here to just share all of this. I was planning to do this course live, like I did last year. In 2024, I taught this course live over 15 classes over 3 months. But Spirit is just telling me there's no time. Just do it. Just get it out there. So I'm doing it every single day. And I'm so excited. And I welcome you to go back and to watch the other episodes. So just bear with me. It's just me learning all the technology and just raising the vibration. I'm just on 10/10, October 10th. I was guided to braid my hair. This is an activation. Most likely it'll go through the end of the year. I turned 50 years old last year. I'm now 51. It's a sort of a reset, and it's a way for me to just to come out. I think the world is ready for, we've been hiding for so many lifetimes, and the world is ready for these teachings. Many of us are remembering who we are and why we are here, and we're connecting with each other and meeting each other. And so I think this is more my true form with my blue hair. So I love it. So my guys are like, go, go, go. We're in this unprecedented window of light. It is always an unprecedented window of light, but this year is just extra light. And actually, I had to wait a little bit to do the class until the light came out. It was very cloudy this morning, and I felt really depressed a little bit. And my heart goes out to the people that don't have these light. I live in southern Turkey. My light print is in Fethiye, the Turkish turquoise coast. And it is just light. And it was waiting. I had to wait until the light was a certain frequency before I could even do this class. And I'm so excited. So, Activate Your Light is a class where there are light language, intuitive art classes, and we dive in deeply into the elements, the four elements on Earth, and we dive into the seven rainbow chakras, which are our rainbow body. I'm a master of the element, I'm master of the rainbow rays. And so I embody all of it. And so I'm here to activate that. And I do that in so many ways. It's my favorite thing to do. My whole entire life is about the elements and the chakras, the rainbow rays. And I mean, this is a wild time. We're in this portal right now from November 11th, 11/11 through January 1st of 2026. And this is a 9 year, 2025 is numerologically completing cycles. So this is part of the teachings I've been carrying and holding for a long, long time. And my guys are like, just do it now, get it out there. Let people work with it in their own divine timing, because something new, like what I'm stepping into, is working more with the galactic clock, the galactic rays. Gonna tune into it's really exciting. I don't even know. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but just stay tuned to this channel, my teachings, and wherever I'm guided to show up. Last month, I spent a whole month focusing on Instagram, and this month I'm focusing a whole month on YouTube, and then we'll just see what's going to go. I think next month I'm going to be really diving deeply into Illuminate. Illuminate is what I was guided to open. It's part of my master starseed school of light, this multidimensional teachings from Vega Mystery School, where my illuminated soul readings have now expanded because my light has expanded and I can hold this. So the only way to work with me one-on-one is through Illuminate. And I, at least through the next year, it's on a need to know basis. And so my guys have just given me the blueprint for the next year. So basically, I'm doing 4 sessions of Illuminate, starting on 11/11. The next one's 2/2, and then 5/5, and then 8/8. And they're illuminated soul readings in a group container, Telegram, and 3 live calls, and support, and lots of light language codes and artwork, and then the Galactic Akashic records, and with the group support. I'm so excited. So right now is the first wave of that because we're ready, because we have support from 3i Atlas, Comet, Interstellar, Object, other comets. We have support by all these auroras. We have support by the solar flares and everything else. It is absolutely amazing this time. We're ending this 26,000 year cycle into the next cycle. We are shifting from the year of the snake into a 1 year. 2026 is a 1 year numerologically, if you add up the numbers, and it's going to be the year of the horse, and we're just like galloping into our destiny, following your North Star. I mean, there's just so much going on. So just stay with me. You know, this is the place to be, hanging out with my energy if you really want to be activated into living the life of your dreams filled with magic, miracles, and mastery. And I'm so excited. And also, starting in December, I'm going to focus because these transmissions, it's 20 transmissions. Live with Lumina in November is 20 transmissions where I'm just showing up and doing all kinds of magic with you guys. And December, I'm going to switch my focus to the Galactic Earth Oracle, which is a collective living oracle where I'm connected. And there's still space for 8 people, and I'm going to start to paint those. And then that'll be like we'll do the live oracle readings, and I'm really excited. But for now, we're doing this. So today is the last day of the elements. Okay, so if you look back on the channel, there's a water. And bear with me because it's my guidance right now is just show up, just do the thing. Like my guides told me I'm having this 30-day challenge, and I said I'm not really ready, and they said just show up. And so if you watch back to the beginning, you can hear about my story. I've been talking and just showing up, not really knowing, but it's like on a need to know basis. So as I'm talking, as I'm doing the artwork, and things become revealed to me. And so looking back, I go, oh yeah, it was by divine design. It's perfect. And then they told me yesterday, I said, oh, we're doing the activate your light. And I had already done the water element, and I had already done the fire element. And so the timing is absolutely perfect, of course. So yesterday I did the air element, today is earth. And then Thursday, we're going to do the ruby red ray, right? The base chakra, and then we're going to do the chakras. So that'll be Thursday, Friday, and then next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and that will complete this series of 20 transmissions. And the last half have to do with the activate your light, which is really awesome. It's one of my favorite things to talk about, the elements and all the chakras. And so today is all about the earth. I'm so excited. Thank you for joining me. The transmission will be about 2 hours, okay? And then, so for the live call, it's going to be starting tomorrow. I'm shifting it a little bit because I need the whole morning just to be in the energies and get the downloads. I wake up and it's a whole transmission, 2-hour live class, and the replays are available and it's free. It's a gift of service. because I have no choice. I haven't had any time, like zero time for advertising because it's just me and my guys are like, just put it out there. So that's what we're doing. And plus, my people are all over the world. So it's really hard for you to tune in to the specific time. It's 111 right now, which is a beautiful number. I love it. And I'm just here to share everything that comes up. I'm in my Akashic records. I open them. All of this is channeled. It's all a transmission. It's 111. So let's just drop into the space and get started. Let's take 3 deep breaths, closing your eyes, placing one hand on your heart and one hand. Where does it want to go? Let's put it on your sacral, right below your navel, your belly button. Just taking 3 deep breaths, slowing down, coming into presence. Baroto mana atai tashikina apayatai. Beautiful. Just letting go absolutely everything that has come before you and releasing. One more deep breath. Shamanatai and releasing. Imagining a clear cord of light extending from your crown, the top of your head, all the way up, 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 connecting to the true source, connecting with your I am presence, your soul star, and true source, Parota, and just feel yourself being connected and bringing this cord of light straight down through all of your body or all of your chakras, your energy centers, straight down through the base chakra, through your feet, how you're connected to the earth and going straight down, down, down to the heart center, Mother Earth, and feeling this cord, feel it like pull, a little bit tugging to just bring you down. So you're connecting way up and you're connected deep, deep down to the heart center, Mother Earth, and feel this energy, this channel of light going up and down and within you into your heart and breathing into your heart and imagining there's a flow, it's a dual flow, it's going up simultaneously and down. So imagining this flow of light is going up, 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 out the top of your head and cascading out and around in all directions, space of time. It is cascading like a toroidal field out and around, and it's coming all the way down, 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 and up, up, up through the base of your spine, through your roots, and it's just going up and down. It's like simultaneously we're clearing the pathway. You can move your body left and right, forward and backwards, and visualize a toroid. It's like a kind of, they're saying it's like a donut, but a multi-dimensional quantum donut. So it's cascading up and around like a big waterfall of energy, and imagining that it's like light from source, this crystalline pure white, golden, platinum energy, and it's cleansing and clearing and purifying. Setting and just keep it running. Setting an intention now to connect directly with true source, connect directly with your true I am presence, connecting directly with the light of Jesus, any ascended masters of the highest frequency of light, any Elohim of the highest frequency of light, any ascended masters of the highest frequency of light, any archangels and angels of the highest frequency of light, and connecting with your guides of the highest frequency of light that you personally recognize and resonate and work with, and asking to release absolutely anything and everything that is preventing you from being the highest and greatest version of who you came here to be, from remembering anything that's blocking you and preventing you and stopping you from remembering who you are and why you are here, anything that is distracting you, any distortions, any deceptions in your field that is preventing you from shining your light and being you and remembering who you are and remembering your soul song. Because you came here to shine, baby. You came here to be your essence and your light because you are needed. You are called. It is time. And you don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry about all the traumas and the problems and all the shadow work and all that. We've done that. We've done that for lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes in this lifetime and in other. It's just let it go. Just let it go, let it go, let it go. Just command it and demand it and activate it to be so. I command, demand, and activate an impenetrable, unbreakable, indestructible golden shield of light around me in all directions, space, and aspects of time. Only my highest soul light, my highest soul essence, my highest soul song, and my highest soul frequency is allowed to be in my field now. Paroto mana atatara kashai maayataya tatarakai. I am the highest and greatest version of who I came here to be. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. Poroto mana atatarakai. Koshamana atarakai tarakai. Pohona amana atarakai. I am protected. I am connected. I am grounded. I am protected. I am connected. I am grounded. I am protected and I am connected and I am grounded. Todasha. Notice how you feel, Parasha. Notice how you feel, Parakai. Tamana ata Parakai. Just simply set an intention now to drop everything that you no longer need to Mother Earth, just down the cord of light. It's just dropping down. And as we release the old, we create space for the new to emerge because we are being reborn in this now moment. Juana amana atatarakai. Shwa amai ayatarakai. It's just time. It's time to come home to your heart. We don't have any more time. We got no more time for none of that silly business. It's just time to let it all go. Let the distractions and distortions and deception. I always tune into the highest frequency of light. You can only receive what you ask for. You have to ask for what you need. So I'm now tuning into spiritual light team that I work with of God Source Universe, Jesus, the archangels, the Elohim, the dragon realm, unicorns, ascended masters, especially Saint Germain, Merlin, Kalima, Porotoma, Abrahma, Buddha, Shopana Tatarakai, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Fotan, Ma'ana Tatarakai. So you can create, just call and invoke a spiritual light team to do spiritual release therapy. Protomana Atatarakai. Command, demand, and activate a clear field, and you ask your team of light to simply detach, transmute, and send back to source. Detach, transmute, and send back to source. Detach, transmute, and send back to source. Any and all distractions, any and all deceptions, any and all distortions, deceptions, and distractions, any and all artificial intelligences, any and all black box technologies, any and all mind control, any and all negative core consciousnesses, any and all negative programs, any and all negative cords, any and all negative hooks, any and all parasitical energies, parasites, any and all etheric implants, any and all imbalances, any and all negative entities, negative, any and all negative energies, and any and all negative spirits, any and all negative portals, any and all negative cords, any and all negative contracts, negative ancestral contracts, negative karmic contracts, negative past life, future life, present life, parallel life contracts that are no longer serving our highest and greatest good. It is just released now. Boom and a boom and a boom. It's gone. Notice how you feel. Command, demand, and activate it to be so. Command, demand, and activate it to be so. I command, demand, and activate it to be so. Mana tai tatara mana atatarakai. And after clearing, we can now imagine, we call in the light of source, and anything that I have missed. There's so much that we have no idea. That's why we just surrender it. And I ask for all of this or something even greater in all levels, space, and aspects of time, in all parallel lifetimes, dimensions, and realities. Poroto mana atatara kashe ni ina ama atatara kashambo korokom mana atatara kai. Beautiful. Just notice how you feel. And now connect with the light, this golden light, benevolent, beautiful light of source, and asking the light of source to come down through your crown chakra and just to settle in each one of your chakras, to give balance, light, harmony, just to fill up all the stuff that we released. We're just going to fill it up with source light. Feeling yourself plugging into source and opening up to receive the gifts of this energy, this light, this frequency. Just balancing crown, third eye, throat, heart, higher heart, palm chakras. Heart, solar plexus, navel, sacral, root, your earth star, your feet chakras, all the minor chakras and major chakras in your body, connecting down to the heart center, Mother Earth, and just feel your body become in alignment in all directions, space, and aspects of time, above and below, forward and backwards, left and right, within and without. Just breathing, taking 3 deep breaths, and noticing how you feel, noticing what's different. And something you can do, you can ask 3 times, am I sovereign? Yes or no? And you'll hear yes or you'll hear no. Trust what you hear. Am I sovereign? Yes or no? Am I sovereign? Yes or no? And if you get a no or a maybe or not a clear answer, just listen to the replay, do it again. Do it again until you get yes, yes, yes. Like when I hear that, it's like a full body. Yes, I'm clear. Yes, I'm clear. Yes, I'm clear. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now setting an intention to seal your field with this golden light. Beautiful. Just takes a moment. Spiritual protection is a non-negotiable. Do this every single day. It just takes 5 minutes. All day, every day. Just like putting clothes on to go outside or putting on an umbrella. You put on spiritual protection. Poroto mana atatara kai shompo na atai ka hana ampai. Tarapo ana mana atatara kai. This is what I do. This is my practice right now. Just take what resonates, leave the rest, find what works for you. Just do something. My humble advice. Monokotaraka shana atataraka toto manakatataraka. Thank you, 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 thank you. Brahmanatataraka. Staying in the space, I'm going to just sing a quick song. We're going to switch into the earth element. Earth, my body. Water, my blood. Air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. Earth, my body. Water, my blood. Air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. Earth, my body. Water, my blood. Air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. Earth, my body. Water, my blood. Air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. Earth, my body. Water, my blood. Air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. Earth, my body. Water, my blood. Air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. Earth, my body. Water, my blood. Air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. Taking 3 deep breaths. We're now in sacred space for today's masterclass journey of the earth element. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now I would like you to set your intention for your time today in this 2-hour masterclass on the earth element. This is a light language intuitive art class. And after you wake your eyes, I invite you to pause the replay and go get some art materials so that you can draw and take notes and write down anything that inspires you. What is it that you need today? What is the medicine? What are the answers that you are looking for? Why are you watching this in this moment? How can I help you? What are you looking for? What answers are you in need of hearing? What wisdom is your soul yearning for in relation with the earth element? This is a timeless collective reading that I invite you to come and listen and watch over and over and over anytime that you're guided to. Because we live, when we surrender our life to our highest levels, and live in flow, in divine perfect timing with source and our higher self and the higher frequencies, you will be guided to look at the code that I will post. The completed code is the YouTube thumbnail, the preview. And this is a journey of creating the code. This is a collective timeless reading for today, November 18th, 2025. But it is for any single now moment that you tune in. So what is it that you need, that you desire, that you want? What is your intention for today? So I would like you to, as we've done in all the other, it's a multi-dimensional quantum healing technology, the light code, and every single person tuning in live or in the replay is informing, is shaping. It's a co-creation, and I'm just the messenger. I'm just the channel. So I'm tuning into the field. And every single person's energetic light frequency and soul song is informing which colors I'm going to draw, how I'm going to do this code. So you're all co-creating it. And thank you, because I couldn't do any of this without you. Of course I can, but it's not as much fun. I much prefer to do it with people. We're not here to ascend and descend on our own. We're here to do it together. So what is your intention for today? And I would like you to beam it to me right now. Beautiful. And so I'm speaking to you, every single one of you. Not only am I speaking to you, I'm speaking to the collective, past, present, and future versions of ourself in mastery, in magic, and in miracles. And I would like you to set an intention for a guide to come through to help you, a higher master that is that you can tune in. It's a guide that's working with you to tune into the earth element. And not just 3D earth, but 5D earth, 7D earth, 12D earth, a multi-dimensional galactic earth field. It's a quantum portal of earth. And thank yourself for showing up. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and be present. That was really awesome. It's already been 30 minutes. You can see why it's 2 hours. It's really hard for me to be in linear time, you guys. I'm constantly in multidimensional time. But I set the intention 2-hour masterclass. So I have my paper. Looks like this. And I'm so excited to create with you guys right now. And I have taken notes. It's a way for me to just focus the energies. Now, I could spend my time writing a book about all the elements and all the colors, but you know what? I am not here to recreate the wheel. And so I would like to just tune in. When I was just looking online, and I keep coming back to her, this amazing woman, her name is Cassie. Ooh, I don't know how to say her name. CASSIEUHL.com. You know what? I'm going to go back when I have a moment, and I'll update, I'll listen to these transmissions again. And in the notes, I'm going to update the codes, and I'm going to write the resource links, because I think we all need to support each other, and shout out to them, because I just looked at her and she has a whole bunch. I've never heard of her. How do you hear of her? She wrote these amazing articles they're free on Google. And she has an oracle deck out of print. It's called the Ritual Deck. She's written books on crystals, auras, chakras, the Wheel of the Year, tarot, soul discovery, and craft your own magic. And I'm sure there's so many other things. So some of these notes are coming from her. But because I live in all of these worlds, as I'm drawing and talking, I'm going to be just talking about the notes the frequencies that I downloaded. So I want you to check her out, because she's my new favorite person. I absolutely love her. So when I think about, so a lot of this information is coming from her. She's speaking from like a Celtic, Druid, Wiccan, spiritual perspective, but there's so much. The earth element is so much. So I just wanted to shout out to her. I'm going to collect all my green colors. When you think of earth, what do you think of? What is the very first thing? This is like language intuitive art classes. So I'm going to be drawing and talking. It's multidimensional quantum awesomeness. I am gathering my greens. But what other colors do you feel when you connect with the earth, when you look outside? There's also, it's nature, right? So we also have our browns, our coppers, our golds. So I'm gathering some of my brown colors. And again, I do all of these live with colored pencils because, well, I love them. And I have 2 sets. I have my Faber-Castells and I have my Prismacolors. The Faber-Castells are really nice because they're hard. The Prismacolors, it's more of like, I think, an oily, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. They're like oily, and they're really hard, so they don't break, and I press really hard. The fabric, the Prismacolors are very soft. They're soft and creamy and luxurious, and they're wax based. So the colors are unmatched, but they break really quickly. But then you just need to get a special, which I learned, a Prismacolor sharpener, because otherwise you're just, they, you know, they get don't drop them ever. Like tell my daughter, like, don't drop them. You'll just destroy them. Treat them like I always tell her, treat them like a baby. So those are the colors. We have like gold and even yellows, but it's mostly like these are the colors that the lighting is not the best in here, but it doesn't matter. Even reds, a little bit of red, like this. It's not red, it's like a blood red. It's like the deep red of the earth. When I think of the earth, I think of like the sacred geometry. I always think of squares, you know, square and between a square and between a square. And indeed, I did draw a few folds before, which you can kind of see, you know. So it's like I always think of it square inside square because it's, think of the pyramids, which I didn't write down. I'm going to write down on my paper. Pyramid. The shape, when I think of earth, and by the way, this whole thing, if you're new to my work, every single I'm in the Akashic records. I'm channeling in my records for the collective, for the highest and greatest good today. Every single word or non-word space, like every single thing is a transmission. It's very high frequency. Drink, and I haven't talked about this. Drink lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of water because it's a very high frequency that I hold, and it will take you time to integrate. And with all my work, I work in many dimensions at the same time. It's very quantum. And I'm trying to give you practical steps like go outside and ground. Literally, that's the best thing you can do. Okay. I'm going to start with the center because I like working with the mandalas. Mandala is always like you, it's a wheel. Sanskrit, like the chakras wheel. It's for meditation. There's no end, no beginning. It's a circle. Today we're going to be looking at a square. So earth element, Parato Manaka, and I invite you to draw along with me. And with all the live, I measured out the center dot, but besides that, it's all freehand. It's fast, playful, it's quick. Whatever's arising, whatever wants to come through. When you think of earth, what do you think about? I think about pyramids. I think about the forest. I'm just going to kind of talk while I'm drawing. And drawing will help you to just relax your mind and not to focus. Just, this is what artists do. When we take notes, it's not that I've always been the girl doodling, like all of my, I don't like to throw away my school notebooks because they have art in them, right? I'm always the girl in the back or the front drawing. And it doesn't mean I'm not paying attention. Actually, that is how I pay attention. I'm right, very much right brain, very much feminine energy, very much artist brain. So I draw because that's just, it's like keeping your body busy while your mind is active. Okay. So it's about being present, but in a different way. Right? It's like feeling. It gets me more into a feeling state because this is very high frequency. You're just downloading the information, you're receiving it, and you're not going to miss anything. Your soul is hearing it. And I guarantee that we're connected with past lives together, present life, future life, present life, because otherwise you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have found my channel. You wouldn't have been connected with me. So hello, friends. Right. So I'm thinking about diamonds. Right. Deep, deep, deep in the center of the earth, crystals. Right? Earth. deep in the earth. Crystals, diamonds. Think about diamond, like the coal is it's the compression of coal and it creates a diamond. So actually I drew this, but if you turn it this way, it is a diamond. So what kind of diamond? What so that's what, the funny thing is when I was doing my notes, crystals, my favorite thing on the planet, was actually the very last thing I wrote. And that's the first thing I'm talking about. That I think is interesting in and of itself. My symbol is two double diamonds together, interwoven. So that's the first thing that's coming up, and somebody needs to hear this. So our lives, like right now, it's a lot of compression. It's our heads are hurting. Like we're being bombarded by, that's why the spiritual protection. Like I have not done that. I encourage and invite you to do that. Go back and listen to this. Like do it every day. Just do it every single day during this passage until you figure out what works for you. About the pressure. Think of all the pressure, everything like da-da. And but the coal, it's being compressed over millions of years, and then it becomes a diamond. Like how hard isn't it the hardest substance that we know on earth at this point is a diamond, right? So how can you look at the diamond in your life? Like how can I say it? What are all the things that are being compressed in your life that could seem like the chaos and the distractions, the distortions, like all the programming, all the pain? Can you compress it, transmute it, right? That we talked about that with the fire, the alchemy, the magic with the Merlin, the violet flame. Can you take your coal, which is dirty, right? Like even the steam trains, they were using coal. Steam, Mike Mulligan and the steam shovel, right? Using coal and how like dirty and like black and the coal mine, but they were mining diamonds. And then there's the negative dark aspect of the blood diamonds and the slaves and the hard working conditions to get something so precious. Think about, okay, so what's coming through? Metal. When I was looking at it, it's like, what are the metals of earth element? I got iron and lead, but I would also say like gold, precious metals in the earth. And I'm getting an image of like dragons hoarding like the gold, sitting on the piles of gold. This is all underground, the underground tunnels, dragons hoarding the treasure, right? Which is all symbolic, right? So what you're hoarding your treasure. It's time to bring your treasure out. Like nobody's gonna steal it. What if you are the treasure? It's time. You have a responsibility you are the treasure. You are the gift to the world. It's time for you to come out and share because you are the diamond. You are the light. You are the magic. And this is what I have. And if you turn it one way, it's like this rectangle. This way, it's a diamond. It's all your perspective, just shape-wise. Rohana atatarakai tashikini ina atatarakai. What in your life could can you see that could be a diamond forming? Take your negative experiences. I've always had the gift of being able to see the silver lining. Like I've always just been like that. I'm super Pollyanna, like positive, always 1,000%. Never bored. Like how can you ever be bored when you can look at a cloud for hours? And I don't know. Not what I was born with. Can you see the positive from what you're experiencing, all the pain? Can you find the diamond in the rough from your pain? Shanata Tarakai. Diamond. It keeps coming up. Who's somebody's wearing diamond? Diamond wedding ring. I'm saying one person is holding it, but then they got a divorce, so it's a little bit tarnished. Like another person is living like a princess, the life of their dreams. I'm saying someone has a lifetime as a princess with lots and lots of diamonds. Like diamond is coming through. Hair, you can get a Herkimer diamond. It's very cheap. I have one. It's over there in my I have this like walk-in closet, so it's on the shelves, bookcase in my closet. It's telling me work with diamond energy right now. That feels very profound because it comes from underground. It's multifaceted, like we all are. We are all diamonds. You're being gifted a diamond right now, energetically to work with. A diamond energy, the gift is coming through right now to help you overcome a fear or a worry, limiting self-doubt, something you're not good enough, something like you're hoarding your treasure, like hoarders, right? I come from a line of hoarding and collecting, I like to call it, of my father's line. What are you hoarding in your life? Like, are you gonna be, what is it? What's his name? In The Hobbit, the dragon is Small, trying to remember. I love The Hobbit, but I forget the dragon's name. And he was like hoarding the treasure. I don't believe all dragons are like that for sure, but it's coming through because I love Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. The dragon hoarding the treasure. What in your life are you hoarding and why? The new earth has nothing to do with scarcity, but the third dimension, the matrix world, is all about scarcity. What in your life are you hoarding and why? What are you scared about? These are really good journal prompts. Do you want to be the miser, like Scrooge? You have everything you want, but no friends, right? Earth element is about wealth. It's about abundance and prosperity. It's about finances, material. It's the material physical body realm. How are this is what it's looking like, but I want to do a weaving of it over under. So this is just one layer. Right, the diamonds. I'm going to go back to this color. Earth is about the material realm. It's about wealth, prosperity, security, abundant money, safety. It's about survival. How are your wealth? How are your finances? How is your home? Security, stability. Just take notes. You can say from 0 to 10. How are these things in your life? Earth element is about hard work, patience, liking to work. If you work hard, you can have a luxurious life. How is your relationship with money? That's coming up a lot, right? What is the new earth money going to look like? Is it going to be cryptocurrency? Is it good? Like, are you looking to invest in different ways? Online? There's so many possibilities. What's holding you back? There's people that I follow. One of them is Erin Lyons online. You can look her up. She does a ton of stuff about, she's Instagram, very affordable activations to help you reprogram, right? I think she's probably a millionaire. How does she get like that? How has she gotten there? Reprogramming the neural pathways of your brain. I'm working with several different people saying the same thing, so I'm reprogramming it. Highly recommend you follow those people. I'm not going to teach you, but I can guide you. Go check her out. ERINLYONS. I love her. She's amazing. Go check her out. It's about reshaping your relationship with money. She did an amazing activation for the Lionsgate 8-8. And it's all about like Tantra. Tantra, like Tantra is love. And it was about the Tantra of abundance. Just want to check this. Highly recommend it. Okay, so yeah, so I'm trying to weave it in. You can see it's like over under. I started a little dark, so I'm gonna have to go back. When you paint, you can just paint over it. Color pencils. Watercolor is harder, but I'm gonna try to do what I can do because I didn't know I was gonna do that until I started doing it. I'm gonna add a little yellow, lighten it up here. If I can find a yellow. Yellow is my favorite color and always the first one to go away. So that's something to think about, you know, take her courses. She's awesome. There's a lot of work that we need to do as a collective. Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. Poroto. I'm trying to weave this pattern and then I'm talking. It's hard to do all these things at once. So this is under, over, under, over. This should be under. To find, yeah. So it's weaving, right? And that's important because that's the code. So I just want to make sure because it's about laying the foundation, okay? Like I almost made a mistake here. Can you see? So we're doing the over, under, over, and I had made a mistake. These were both over, right? Easy to fix at the beginning stage, even if it's dark, because I'll do the outline. So the earth element is like creating the base of the structure. So this is a wonderful time, especially now at the end of 2025, before we move into 2026, is really let go of absolutely everything in your life that you do not want to carry with you into the highest and greatest version of who you are. Like, who are you becoming? There's no more time to play. There's no more time to mess around. Just let it go. Ask for help. Work with your guides. Take your time and create the architectural blueprint mapping of where you're going. It's going to take some time to lay this new foundation, right? This is a foundational blueprint. So I'm going to take a little bit of extra time. I always tell people, look, it's even a little off center. I'm not too worried because I'm doing it live and I'm not like spending hours and hours on it, right? They're just kind of quick codes, creating it with you, just to show you how I work and to invite you to work with codes this way. The geometry. Geometry has to be very exact, okay? It comes a lot from Arcturians. It's like they're the ones who do the crop circles. It's a technology that's like we're all geometric forms. I'm activating people with this transmissions, like their geometry. So it's going to take a minute to really spend time and focus on the foundations in your life. And if it is not good, just it's going to be burned down, right? Like the new earth, we don't have to burn everything down. Like we can take the 5G structures, the infrastructure that they're building, and use it for 5D. We don't have to completely erase everything. We don't have to start over with everything. Like I was saying with the woman's name, Cassie Uhl, I don't have to write my own book on the chakras and the elements and all the, she's already done that. I'm not here to do what she's been doing. I'm here to not copy anybody else. I'm here to do my own thing. And my own thing, oh, hi, spider. There's a spider on my butt. What is the medicine of the spider? This is also really interesting. Every single thing is for part of it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the number 8, I'm going to stop the video and bring the spider outside. Just a minute, but it has to do with the number 8. I'm going to pause. Okay, I don't know. Spider's off my bed. But, right, spider magic is coming. And remember, I was asking about guides. I was on my balcony earlier. There was another insect too. Every single thing is part of the transmission. So 8, right? So I have these 8 points. It's a very, very important point. Right? We have 4, like the pyramid base. The weaving, I'm thinking of the Celtic knots. I love the Celtic art, this calligraphy with the knots weaving. I really want to dive deep into that because I definitely have been an artist. I have done that art in other lifetimes. That really, really lights me up and activates me. And I want to remember that and bring it through in my artwork. It's about weaving. That's very strongly about weaving, all the different aspects, especially 8. So spider magic was coming through, right? Spider, like especially Queen Mother, she's weaving a web. So what are you trying to weave in your life? Even if you don't know what it is, it's coming through for you to look at it in a new way. And we weave together. The spider is weaving magic. And it's the spider takes its time, right? The magic grandmother spider is taking, okay, and that's connecting with the ancestors. Perfect. So, and the stories in our ancestry. So, grandmother spider weaves its web. It takes a long, long time to build this sacred sacred geometrical field. It's like a magnetic field that just pulls the prey. Like spider doesn't build the web and then goes out and goes hunting. No, 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 no. It's like this magnetic force. I don't know how it works. If you know, please say in the comments. That's pulling in the prey. Like, why is a spider like building this? And then a fly. Like a fly could fly anywhere, but it's actually just drawn into the web. Like, how does the spider magic work? I do not know. Some of you might know. But it's laying the foundation. It feels so, so, so important right now. This is not a time to really rush ahead. When we're into the year of the horse, next year, like January, February, and then the energy will really accelerate starting around spring with the Earth New Year, the planetary New Year, right? With the equinox, spring equinox, or March equinox, if you're watching in the south, the southern hemisphere. We're really releasing the old, right? Earth element is connected with the north direction. It's connected with winter, okay, the season. So it's connected with death, dying, decay, rebirth. And see if I'm missing anything. It's connected with the wisdom of Earth and North. It's dark moon phase, winter, rebuilding, winter time, shifting into Capricorn season, right? Which is like December 22nd, around the winter or December solstice. It's connected with planet Saturn, time to build the solid foundation upon which we can build. Saturn is inviting the structure, understanding what tools you need to build a strong foundation. Again, this is from Cassie Uhl. And it's connected with shadow work, boundaries, deep processing, shedding, and collecting. Earth is about winter, death, rebirth, about our ancestral wisdom, knowledge. It's the cardinal direction of north. North is about the endings, new beginnings, and the space in between. I like the way she says the space in between, which I really like that. What else do I want to say right now? Some of the positive aspects of earth element: safety and protection, the material world, and the physical body. It's about heaviness, matter, and being well grounded, balanced, and harmonious in your life on all levels. It's practical and being patient, hard work, stability, success, foundation, anchor, prosperity, abundance, harvest, gravity, support, being centered, stable, and rooted in the earth. And the negative aspects and why, like if these things are coming up, you're going to want to call in more earth into your life, right? So if you're feeling anxious or worried, your earth element within your body is a little bit unbalanced, okay? Or if you're feeling ungrounded or unrooted, if you're never satisfied, if you're self-conscious, you're feeling ill at ease, overworked, if you don't have boundaries, if you're like in the physical body, if you're vulnerable to digestive problems or you have a lack of clarity, okay, things like that. Those are all the negative aspects. And the earth element is basically an upside down triangle with the line like right here going across. And astrologically, the three signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And the tarot, it's connected with the suit of pentacles, which is usually a five-pointed star. Some of the crystals are black obsidian, petrified wood, jasper, green calcite, emerald, granite, salt, even soil you can work with, onyx, bloodstone. So if you want to work with having more earth elements in your life, in your home, creating, if you want to call in a prosperity, call in abundance. Citrine would be a great one. It's great to work with for abundance and prosperity, the crystal. But you can create an altar and you can put these things on the altar. And the colors like green, browns, like the fall, like wintry colors. In the five elements, like Chinese medicine, it's connected with the digestive system, stomach and spleen. The time is midnight. And of course, anything related to the earth, right? So you have trees, plants, soil, like, and then the crystals. We talked about that with the diamonds. Literally things underground are earth. And if you need to be more grounded, rooted, we'll talk about that tomorrow with the root chakra, which is like the root vegetables and things like that. Like, oh, that's perfect that we're going from the earth to the root. That makes sense because it's all connected, right? So I'll talk about that more tomorrow. The root stuff, root vegetables, okay? And it's about literally to be grounded on the earth, like connecting with the planet. Mother Earth will help you. Okay, let me just check my foundation because that's kind of important. Just give me a second. I'm going to check my weave. Okay, we have over and under. This is over and under. Good. Over and under. I probably should have drawn it with pencil first. It'll be lighter. In any case, it's fine. Under, over. This is under and over. Okay, it's good. I'll show you in a minute. And if you make a mistake, you have a chance to redo it. I like the Prismacolors colors because they build on each other really nicely, so it doesn't look so bad. You can sort of layer. Having the right tools. What resonated with you? I would love to hear in the comments. What resonated with all the things I just mentioned, with what's appearing in your life right now? It's not an accident. You're watching this right now. What are you focused on? What's coming up in your world? Do you need to work on foundation? What are you building in your life? How are you building the world of your dreams? What's coming up around that? What is your foundation? What architecture are you building? Who is your support system? How are your finances? How is your home environment? Okay, it looks like this. It's becoming a little bit more clear. I had to go back and you can see the weaving. So the eight, right? Eight is a great number for foundation. Like you have the square. I'm thinking about this is like it's a really cool star pyramid, just very Arcturian symbol that's coming through. I'm going to use a darker, actually, I want to use a brown. It's good to have opposite or this red. Oh yeah. This will help it'll help the colors to pop. So I'm building this foundational structure. It's my temple, the star. It's it's weaving over and up, under. So it's like creating this tapestry, right? And it's the winter. We're looking at the like our ancestors, our physical bodies are earth, our temple, honoring our ancestors in our lineage, the ancestors of the land where we live and where we walk. And how many of you remember to ask permission from the ancestors of the land wherever you go, especially if you're in nature? Some of the guides that you can work with, like the magical creatures, the magical beings, right? When you think of the magical world of the earth, what do you think about? When you think of fantasy or science fiction, right? Some of the magical earth beings are like Sasquatch, Bigfoot, right? Or the abominable snowman, right? There's people that have seen them, work with them. They're very, very much earth, like super earth beings. Amazing, amazing, amazing. They're the trolls, the elves. I think my favorite are the elves because I've been an elf. And in fact, if you've been in Lyra, a lot of the first lifetimes are about they're like elven lifetimes. I love it. The dwarfs, the garden fairies, garden fae, gnomes, elves, dwarfs, fairies, leprechauns, right? Giants, trolls, stone beings, stone devas. Devas are nature spirits or dryads. They're like like oak tree, like nymphs, spirits, wood nymphs. And of course, Gaia, Mother Earth herself. Who do you resonate the strongest with right now? Those magical beings. Work with them. Whenever I loved my university, I went to school in Santa Cruz, UC Santa Cruz in California, and we had our campus. Like if you go to the town, it's a surf town. It's magical. Santa Cruz is magical. How many of you have been there? I know some of you from there that are watching. I really wish I could live there. However, I'm in Turkey and that's cool too. We used to build, so I started in 1992 and we had Elfland on campus in a redwood tree forest. Like our mascot is the banana slug, right? We would build, there were redwood trees and we would build the Elfland. I'm very connected with elves. All of these creatures, whether you believe these beings are real or not, it's just because you can't see something doesn't mean it's not real. They're very real. They're just existing at a higher frequency. Fairy circles, right? Building Elfland. We would have these shrines and the redwood trees, and we would leave offerings for the elves, like poems and flowers. maybe some candies. I mean, it was just an incredible time. And that was in 1992. It was before they kept building and adding on more colleges. They built 9 and 10 colleges. There were just 8 colleges at that time. And then it was very, very sad. I think even the next summer. So that was very magical. That was my freshman year. And I think even the next summer in 93, over the summer, they destroyed part of Elfland, the forest, to build more. They did it over the summer when the students were there. Just breaks your heart. You know, I'm reading The Faraway Tree, and it's like all the magic that was there at the time that we've forgotten, that we've lost sight of, we've lost touch with, right? We've lost connected with our nature, the land, like the greediness of humans, the egotistical aspect of like egocentric, like humans. Who are we? Like we are not the only beings on the planet. And it just breaks my heart for what greed, expansion, money. And you can have money and use it in a benevolent way, in service, for conservation, for helping, expansion, in a way that is in support of all life, in support and alignment and balance. What kind of world are you building? We don't have time anymore to keep building. We're going to be 9 billion people soon. There's no space. There's no resources. There is enough for everybody on the planet. Mother Earth is so loving and giving, but not greedy humans. There's enough for all of us to have everything we need, but not in excess. And as I believe, as we remember as a human species, because this collective ascension is about us unifying and remembering that we are one species. The enemy that we're fighting in the spiritual war has to do with these dark energies. It has nothing to do with humans. Like, stop fighting each other. Stop the war. We're not going to win the war by fighting and protesting and being angry, right? It's passive, like Dalai Lama. How do we win the war? Is by remembering who we are, our protection. The time is ticking. So I outlined it. You can see the weaving a little bit better, right? It's creating the new earth, focusing on that. Attention flows where energy goes. So yes, all the stuff is horrible, but we knew that. We came here to change that. We are the warriors. We are the light beings. We are the light brigade. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the peace. We have the codes. We have the we are the ones we have been waiting for. We are the pattern. We are the pattern interrupt. So stay in your lane, do your work, be who you came here to be. Be the highest and greatest version of who you came here to be. No exceptions. The time is now. Stop wasting time. Stop getting distracted. Use your phone, but don't let your phone use you. Use the technology. Don't let the technology use you. Use AI, but don't let AI use you. It's all a tool. It's a co-creation. It's a dance. It's all good. There's nothing to worry about because we are so strong. We are master co-creators. Like, there is no stopping us. One person, we are powerful. All together unified, we are a force unstoppable. And we're not out for revenge. We're just out like, hey, it's time. It's time we remembered. And so we are remembering our codes. What does this remind you when you look at it? It reminds me of like temple, like earth, nature temples in Lyra, in Avalon. Poroto Manakata Taraka. Avalon is like the movie Avatar. It's just nature, spirit. Everything is in harmony with life itself. It's a co-creation with nature. Earth element. We have to do better, you guys. Like playtime is over. Take back your planet before your planet is gone. Right? We haven't lost. There's still time, but you have to do it now. We each have to do our part. We have to be the guardians. What is Mother Earth is coming through? I mean, we have to do our part. We have to. We have to do our part. We have to command and demand it so. Like Gandalf, like, boom. We are protecting. We are like the Knights of the Round Table. Invoke Master Merlin. Right? He's a guardian of the forest, animal world. Ask what you can help. It's like this I'm saying is a shield that we are all wearing, like here, your cloak. We are the Light Brigade, and we are here to defend, protect Mother Earth. And she is counting on us because we're boots on the ground. Right? Playtime is over. We have to protect the planet. Do your part. It's not about saving the world. It's about being, what is the word I'm looking for? The caretaker, the guardian, custodian of the earth for future generations. Because if we don't do it and we're looking outside, oh, is someone going to save us? The Galactic's going to save us, the spaceships, blah, blah, blah. No, we are the Galactics. We are the spaceships. We are saving ourselves. Nobody outside of us is here to save us. This is your spaceship. This is your star seed spaceship. And get it together, guys and girls. We have work to do. This is the time. And we're not alone, right? Stop being disempowered. Stop blaming. Stop going into anxiety and worrying. Do the protection like I did at the beginning of this. Do it. Find what works for you. I don't really care. Do you. The world is needing you. Stop making excuses. You can see just by me saying yes and doing these transmissions when I wasn't ready, like you can see I'm much more in my element now because I'm doing this every day. No matter what. What is coming up for you in your life right now related to Earth? Can you feel the new Earth, right? I see the geometries and the colors are different. I see the frequencies. I see light. I'm constantly co-creating. It's cloudy again. It was so dark and cloudy, but when I started this, it's a co-creation with the earth. Mother Earth is one of my guides. I always ask permission when I go any nature space. I create and leave offerings to the fairies. I'm always hugging trees. My husband hates it because he wants to go hiking really fast. He's like athletic. What do I want to do? My hike is I want to go to that tree and sit there and like journey to the spirit of the tree and hang out and commune with the. I'm a hippie. I'm a galactic hippie. I want to hang out with the tree. He doesn't like hiking with me. That's fine. I love journeying in nature, being in nature. It doesn't take much, you guys, but do you want to live in a world where all of the children, they only know I'm seeing the Lorax? Do you want to live in the Lorax? I feel like I want to cry. They made a movie out of it. Dr. Seuss, man, such a genius, way before his time. When imagination was so, I mean, Dr. Seuss. Do you guys know the Lorax, right? The world where they had trees, but they were all electric trees, plastic trees. It was a plastic world. There was no natural life. But then the Lorax helped. It's a whole story about how people got reconnected with nature. I don't want to live in the Lorax, the world where the Lorax speaks for the trees. You guys go read the Lorax. It's coming through. I'm gonna go read that. I have that. I'm gonna watch that movie again. I don't want to live in a world without nature, without trees. Why should we? Why should we? No way. Stand up for what's right. Let's protect. We got to protect what's important, or it's just going to be gone. You have to take care. Use what you have. I mean, we're so wasteful. We're so distracted, you guys. Do the protection every day. We're so distracted. We're just consuming. It's the programs, you guys. We're consuming, consuming, throwing away, throwing. I mean, and it's all shit. Cheap plastic things made wherever in all kinds of places that are just making certain people, families rich. And it's based on consumption and wasting resources. Okay, we've had that experience. Now it's time for a different experience. It's time to bring the 5D back online, right? It's time to honor our planet, our Mother Earth, recycle, reuse, upcycle, right? It's time to be creative. Nobody has money, right? The world economy is really crazy. So use that. I mean, I have lots of collections in my house. I've been collecting for a long time, which is really fun. But it's like I have everything I need at home. So use up all of your resources. Use what you have. Don't waste anything. Like I have a whole bunch of face creams. Use it up. Don't waste your stuff. Stop being wasteful. Stop it. Okay? And stop consuming. Stop it. Talking to myself, obviously. I'm feeling gold. Toto monata. I just love the way it is, but it's gonna change in a minute. I'm just feeling to it. We're gonna shift. Okay, one last thing. This is like a Mother Earth code. It's like a weaving, like I'm seeing the vines. Just start telling a new story. Start reprogramming your habits. Pay attention. Stop getting distracted and notice your habits. Notice what you're doing. Where are you consuming? Where are you wasting? What are you throwing away? How much garbage are you throwing out? Like I at least throw my garbage in the garbage can. Some people just dump it on the street, but I still have garbage, right? There's people who do like, they do these challenges like a whole year of no plastic. It's really difficult. It's really difficult. So do a challenge, a personal challenge. Spend less money. Use what you have. Reuse it, like sew it, fix it, learn how to do that. We have no excuse. YouTube will teach us absolutely everything we need to know about everything. I don't know how to sew very well. I can repair something, but I know how to learn. I can go on YouTube. I can learn anything. Even TikTok would do the same thing, right? We have no excuse. We have a world of information at our fingertips, so use it. You want to learn how to bake? healthy food instead of eating this garbage, go online. You can find anything. Right? Start cooking. Do what your grandparents used to do, which is nothing, right? Be mindful of the earth and the resources that you're using. Stop being wasteful. Be the lights. The world needs your lights. Okay, and art, there's never a mistake. It's a little bit off center, so I'm gonna blow up the circle a little bit. I always say, like, when I'm teaching, it's just a co-creation. So if I make a mistake, I just do something different. It's intuitive. So I'm connecting with the code. I'm connecting with the art, materials, and paper. How do you want me to do that? What do you want me to do? How do you want me to fix that? It's no big deal. There's no right or wrong way. See? Doesn't it look so much better? I just love it. What story do you want to weave? Wouldn't you rather leave a legacy of, hey, I was my, your descendants will say, hey, 7 generations back, my great, 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 great grandmother was alive during this time, and they chose the light, and they created the world of magic, and they shifted everything overnight, and then we have this paradise. That's what I'm creating. That's the kind of world that I want to leave. I want to leave the conservation. I want to have animals on this planet. I want to have plants. I don't want to live in a plastic robotic Terminator world, right? So now I have about half an hour left. Time really goes. So many things to think about, you guys. Earth. And you don't have to do it alone. Call in the guides. Call in the guides to be with you. Let me just focus a minute. Shadatarakai tarakai tamana atatarakai shini ina atatarakai. And again, if you're drawing, I want to see what you're making. Irikina atatarakai. Toroko shana atatarakai parata na ana atatai. So now, I don't like to be too depressing for too long because I am not that kind of girl. We're going to start building. So those are all the problems. We all know that stuff, right? That's the wake-up call. Now we have the foundation. We have the vision where we're creating. This is going to start. They're showing me this. We're going to start to build this new earth foundation, right? So that's what we're moving into, the geometrical gridding. And some of you are the architects of the new earth. Some of you are the seeders, the planters, the grower, the dreamers, the visionaries, the artists. We need all of you to come online. This is the time. Okay, so this is the last half an hour, is moving forward, actionable steps. Like when you start to remember your past, present, future, parallel lifetimes that can help you, you'll start to remember gifts from Atlantis, from Lemuria, from Arcturus and Sirius, Andromeda, right? Gifts from Lyra and Vega. You'll start to remember. I'm going to start to do some of the geometry. You'll start to remember, and it's like we're integrating, we're remembering, and that's what I'm doing. Like the mystery school teachings are about that. It's not recreating that because I can't, right? We're in a different frequency. Oh, okay. So I can talk about that. So I did this meditation yesterday about, really simple, merging with the future version of myself who's already doing the things I want to do. And that's like, I'm Lumina. So Lumina is my higher self name, and I was connected with a version of me in Vega teaching, and I was pretty much the same because I'm very, very integrated with her. I am her. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now and showing up in the way that I'm showing up. The only difference was when Lumina, the version of me in Vega right now, doing these classes and teaching like thousands of people at the same time, and these like forest empathy, like the temples were of the earth outside with the natures and the stars of, I mean, it's just this massive, amazing frequency that I can feel and I can see the codes and I'm trying to visualize. The only real difference yesterday, after there was a huge activation for me, was that when I was teaching, I was levitating and it was all telepathic, instantaneous. I mean, the clothes were kind of the same, these beautiful robes. My hair was very similar. There's a huge activation for me. Yeah, I haven't mastered, right? So now it's this kind of start. I haven't mastered the the levitation and telepathy yet, although it's just fun. We used to play games. So in Vega, we would play these mind, like from when you're little, mind games, telepathy, playing with these toys, luminous illumination of light, like instantaneous, like crystals appearing. I mean, we have no idea what's coming. And how can we recreate that? It's all coming, it's all here because we're remembering. Some of you are my students from there. Some of you are teachers that I learned from, and some of you are co-teachers, like colleagues. And you'll remember from these codes. This is the ancient future technology that's being returned to us right now. So I'm going to be diving into that, like painting, like I'm stepping into like painting, because that's kind of what I remember after these live transmissions. I'm doing the best that I can with the tools that I have right now. Okay, this is what it looks like. It's very cool, right? Miniina atatarakai shona ana amana tatarakai totoro ko samana ai tai tatarakai. Kihini ina amana atatarakai. What are you rebuilding? How are you contributing to the new earth? We are the light seeds, star seeds, the light workers. Okay? We are the fractals of color. We are the crystals. We are the shards. We are the rainbow ray. We are the prophecy. We are the chosen ones. And that means just because we chose ourselves. We chose to be here. So what are you doing? Okay. What is your role? What are your gifts? The key to that is remembering your gifts. Okay, guys? What does that mean? You don't need me to do a reading for you, although I can see it's like sometimes I like teaching people how to do it themselves, but to be fair, and then sometimes we have blind spots, right? Or we said, no, I'm not, for safety purposes, like I locked within myself. I hid knowledge because it was dangerous. I did not want it to get into the hands, the wrong hands, like in Atlantis during the fall. So I made it impossible for me to unlock my own keys and codes. That's why I do readings from other people, only people I resonate with. Because I can't see everything, right? That's why we all need each other. We activate each other. But there's stuff that you know. When you were a child, what were your gifts? Do that, right? What were the things that lit you up, excited you? You could do like inner child work, but doing artwork and playing, seeing what memories open up, letting yourself be held, letting yourself be protected. Let yourself be in community, okay? The memories will start to come. And just follow the yellow brick road, right? That magical journey back home to your heart. And just let your higher self guide you, because it would be one word from a class or a person talking, something that you watch online or a billboard that you see. We're constantly getting messages from the universe, right? Just pay attention. Tadomana atatarakai. Each is a strand in the web. Oh my God, I just love this. I'm gonna show you. It's being created. It's a cool star. So it's like they're all different colors. Can you see? And they're all going in different directions. I'm weaving. It reminds me. This actually is a tube. I saw it. It was in oh, I know what it was. It was Berenstain Bear book I read with my daughter years ago. And they were sitting there, and Sister Bear had and I did this when I was little, right? A toilet paper roll with the popsicle sticks around it. So you can have like 8 or 4 popsicle sticks, and you were weaving. Oh my gosh, check out Berenstain Bear, like Sister Bear. So it was the very end. Oh, I know what the book was. It was Too Much TV, right? And so Mama Bear, Mama Bear, she took away the TV they were like so upset. She took away the TV for a week, and then they had a fit, right? It's an addiction. And then they started to remember like how to talk to each other at dinner and how to have conversations, how to tell stories, how to play and have fun and just hang out and be in the room without all this like distractions, right? The TV and all that stuff. And the brother bear, I forgot what he did. It was like a puzzle, or I forgot. Sister Bear, she got like this, it was a loom that anyone can do, right? You can look online. That's why I like had to remember YouTube is great. You can learn anything. So this is a loom. So it's a toilet paper roll, and then you just glue on the outside. You just tape like 4 popsicle sticks. And then what you do, you hold a yarn, and then you go over, under, over, under, like you're just weaving, and you can make a carpet. It's making a spiral, and it's awesome. So I did that with her. So this is like a multi-dimensional, high frequency weaving. Again, it's about the weaving codes. So now we're starting to weave together the tapestry of the new earth, all of us, right? And I'm using different colors and different strands. And each one is like the ancestors, called the ancestors of the land, the ancestors in your DNA. And we are the future ancestors of ourselves, right? So we're weaving the stories. What do we want to bring forward? Now, when you go back and you connect with, that got me distracted. Now, when you learn about your past, present, future parallel life, like you're doing these readings, okay? Yes, it's distracting, like, oh, that's cool, I did this. But take what resonates. They're timeless readings. So you'll get different keys and codes each time that can be beneficial to you. Now, I'm talking, and I also have to pay attention because now I'm weaving a different color. But I don't want to, I'm going to do this and not to mess up. I got to pay attention. So let me just be a second. So I'm going to actually do this the other way, right? So I'm yellow. Okay. It has to be precise, very Arcturian, even Syrian technology. This is Arcturian. This is like an Arcturian healing star. It's like a technology. They'll tell me what it is in a minute. But in any case, each one, it's like we're creating the new patterns of the new earth. So each one is like, when you learn about these lifetimes, take the gold, even the baddies, right? In your lineage, your ancestry. Like I'm just talking on the level of your mother's line, your father's line. Okay, that level. There's goodies and baddies, like everyone. There's all medicine in all of it, okay? There's medicine in all of it, right? Take the good stuff. You get to choose what stories you tell your children, what stories you tell your grandchildren. You get to choose what you want to bring forward into the new earth. We don't need to throw away everything, right? Grandma's favorite cookie recipe. My favorite thing to do is to make chocolate chip cookies from the Toll House recipe. I live in Turkey. We don't really have good chocolate chip cookies here, but I love it. I make them all the time. I make them with my kids. It's super fun. And I feel like, just a second. Parata manata tarakai. Did I mess up? I don't think I did mess up. I think we're good. Okay. So it kind of looks like that right now. So it just keeps expanding and expanding and expanding. Okay. And I don't have any brown, so I'm feeling called to put some browns in here. What are the stories that you are telling your children? In the old days, before all the distractions and stuff, people would sit by the campfires or they would cook. They would tell stories, right? And that's the oral tradition before writing and reading, which is good and bad. I think that's what I'm really leaning into is learning how to tell stories. Remembering that lost art. That's why I love books so much. I love the imagination, telling stories. That's the best way for children to learn is through stories, through play. And that's the best way for us to learn is through stories and through play. What stories are you telling yourself? How are you playing? How are you creating the new earth right now and right here? Because we are the new earth and we are the seeds. What are the strands that you're weaving? We're creating. This reminds me of that string art. You can make a circle with all of these straight lines like infinite. How are we weaving the grandmother spider, this web of crystal? What web are you creating? Your crystals and your toys and your magic. Let's weave the magic. Whoa, it keeps breaking. I'm just going to keep going. It's breaking. It's not going to stop me. Just keep going. Whatever life throws at you, get up and keep going. And am I really going to be able to finish this? In about 15 minutes? That's magic. Let's see. Naa naa tatarakai tarakai tarakai. So I'm talking about the stories. Let me see if there's other things on my notes I haven't talked about yet. I'm going to go back to why I sang Earth My Body at the very beginning when I started the Earth transmission. Yep, it broke. So that can mean one of two things. Like life threw me a lemon. So I'm going to make lemonade. It broke. That could be, should I not use that color? Or I have the right tool. I could just sharpen it. Keep going. Don't let it stop you. Don't let anything stop you. Nothing's going to stop you. Just keep getting up. Keep getting every day. Just keep getting up. And I used my tool. Highly recommend Prismacolor sharpener. For the Prismacolor color pencils, have the right tool. Keep getting up. Keep getting up. Nothing's going to stop you. Work with the lion energy. Nothing's going to stop you. Now, why did I sing that? The very first thing I woke, this is the story that wants to come through. I woke up this morning and that song ran through my head. I went to a rainbow gathering in California, Northern California. I was trying to remember when. I can't remember, but it was about 22 years ago. I don't know, around, I can't remember. It was either 2003, around then, 2003, I think. 2004, 2002, 2003. It's all kind of a blur. I'd have to go look at my journals when I go back to California. One of my favorite things, besides everything about the Rainbow Gathering, are like the campfires. You sit around and people, there's just these chants, these songs, these like the campfires and people just guitars, nothing fancy. Like everything's on the earth and nature, getting back to the land. I believe you, me, have spent many, many lifetimes. That is my family. Like if I had a choice, I would just do that. But I didn't come here to do what I've already done. I came here we came here to do what I'm doing now, which is exactly where I am. It's all good, but I remember that. And that was my favorite chant. Very simple, right? Earth my body. Okay, so this is the last part, is like the self-care, right? Earth my body. And this is also the culmination. We'll probably go a little over because they're saying to 333. Because I'm wrapping up, I'm weaving together the end of our element. Activate your light with the elements, the 4 elements. Earth was the last one. So earth my body, right? Earth my body is about the ground that holds us, mirrored in our bones and muscles, skin. It's our DNA. It's who we are. It's our physical vessel. The DNA, literally, that we're carrying in our cells. Okay? Water is about our blood, our emotions. It's teaching us to flow and be in movement, be flexible, feeling your emotions. Air is about breath. It's about connecting with life, life-giving energy, lightness of being. Imagination and creativity. And spirit and fire is about your light, the spark of creation. Fire, the passion, the excitement, even the rage, the righteous rage. Okay. So I woke up singing that song over and over and over, and I was like, oh yes, earth my body. And then everything this morning was about the body, about my senses, about touch, sensuality, sexuality. It's about feeling my vessel, the physical body, loving myself, nourishing myself. I didn't have chocolate for breakfast. I actually ate with my kids this morning before school. Eggs, had toast. I made a smoothie, really intentionally with charging, infusing the food, the nourishment, my fruit smoothie, greens, nourishing my physical vessel. This is earth. And it's about being kind, and just loving myself, where I am, how I am. So I knew that was important. Several years ago, I showed my daughter that song because you can find it on YouTube. There's another woman. I just play it over and over. Maggie Clifford made it on 2014. There's a song on YouTube you can watch. And you could just put it on repeat. And it's so beautiful. My daughter loved it because she likes the elements. She likes the rainbow, the chakras. But I love this song. It's just 4 lines, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 words. Earth, my body, water, my blood, air, my breath, fire, my spirit. It transcends cultures. It transcends languages. It's very simple. Anyone can relate because we are the earth. All of the elements are within us. And it's all it's all information. So if you tune in, you can, like, your body, your wisdom will tell you everything you need to know. So I just said, what do I need to have right now? My body really wanted food. And so I needed that nourishment to help me because I'm so high frequency. I need root vegetables to anchor me. I need warmth because then when I look at the Ayurveda, I don't have my notes, but yesterday we talked about like the doshas. Everything's online. Like, use the technology, get the information, but don't get addicted. Like, find the balance. We're in a spiritual war. It's all about our attention. That's why I am constantly striving to release the distractions, the distortions and deceptions. For me, that is really like the key, because I have everything I need here. But I am so hyper distracted. I'm just like, I have a lot of air and I'm just constantly flying around and floating around. I'm like, oh, look at this shiny little thing. And I wanna just taste it all and do it all and experience it all. But I have all the answers inside of me. Excuse me. Talking a lot. Almost 2 hours. Constantly trying to better myself. Because we're doing better. You guys, we're doing much better. People are waking up. People are saying, hey, that's enough. We have to demand it. The government, we should not be scared of the government. Any government, the government should be scared of us. You guys, everything is backwards. Okay. But it's the answer really is just love, staying your frequency. Light has already won. I believe really we came from the future back to this time. I have so many deja vus because it was time, like, this is critical mass. It started with COVID and they're going to keep throwing things at us. Powers that were. All distractions. Turn off the media. Like, I was talking this morning. I saw a friend outside. She was walking her dog. She's like, oh, you didn't hear this horrible thing just happened. I said, I don't watch the news. I'm not going to miss anything important because, like, people will tell me. You know, my Facebook feed is very, very positive. But if it gets through the defenses, like, then it'll catch my attention. I don't need to watch the fear on the media all the time. I don't need it. No, thank you. Just trust. Your fear of missing out, right, is a thing. You're not going to miss out on anything important. Like, if you listen, if you spend time, like every morning, I'm in silence. Excuse me. I do my meditation. I do my clearing before I even pick up my phone. Like, I am not allowed because you get sucked into that portal and there's a lot of AI and entities and blah, blah, blah. I don't need to know what they look like or who they are. I don't have time. Like, I'm here. I have a huge mission. I'm very busy and it has my spirit has me on a schedule. I can't be distracted. I'm here to do all of it, but that means I can't be distracted. So constantly come back to center, come back to your breath, grounding, just practice, you know? Life is short. Make it what you got. All of these things we've heard. They sound cliche, but they're the truth. Life is short. Make it count. Just do it. Love is the answer. They're all true, like simple things. So I woke up with that song and I said, wow, yes, that's it. All the elements are within us. I resonate with all of them. They all have a point. In the Chinese, I studied like Chinese medicine a little bit. They're the 5 elements. They do those plus wood. Ayurveda is working with there's so many things. You can look at the elements through like human design or astrology, through Wicca, the Celtic Druid. through Ayurveda, Chinese, 5 elements, Qigong, Tai Chi. And it's all, they're all like 9 billion people on the planet, 9 billion paths home, 9 billion paths of truth. Find your truth. Find what resonates with you. I kept, because I'm talking and I'm distracted, right? I'm talking, drawing. I kept making the line wrong because of course it's not, this is not perfect. But I'm human, I'm not a machine, right? So it looks like this. It wanted like, what does it look like to you? It looks really cool. And I'm just wondering, I'm going to go to 333, so about half an hour more, I'm going to talk. Because I'm not allowed to draw after this. It's just a code for us live. Because this, that makes sense. It's a little bit longer because it's like a culmination of the 4 element class. So we're tying it all together. Okay. And if you're watching on the replay, you can just stop. No big deal. It's all good. So I'm going to go back to this gold color. I'm so excited. I love this picture. I love this. So it's about weaving. Like it feels very protected. Like get your protection. And then weave your magic codes. And then it's like you are this cell. You are this spaceship floating around and you're planting the seeds like Johnny Appleseed of the new earth, right? The light, we are the light workers. You can't, if you bury us, we are the seed. That's how we grow, right? We are the magic. We are the master. We are all masters in this lifetime to do this, to take back our planet, because enough is enough. And it's just that. Enough is enough. And when the light quotient on the entire planet raises, negative energies simply will just leave. We don't really have to do anything because the dark cannot hang out in a super high frequency of light. It just can't happen. Literally, right? If you have a dark room and you have a candle, the darkness goes away. The darkness does not like the light. No big deal. It just can't be there. You don't have to do anything except be you. Stay in your own lane, shine your own light, be the highest, greatest version of who you came here to be. Be radiant, be awesome, be amazing. Right? That's what you came here to do. So do that. That's your mission, is to be you. Be love. Be light. Be peace. Be the peace that you've been looking for. Be truth. Speak truth from your heart. Tell stories of magic, of light, of love. Take the good and leave the rest. Start weaving in colors. Look how it changed. Just by adding some magical colors. I want to add some, what do I want to add? I want to add some pink in this. Pink doesn't, when I think of the earth, I don't think about pink, but oh yeah, there is definitely pink in here. And I'm going to be making coloring books. I started that like years ago when my kids were little. I just never finished. A bunch of sacred geometry patterns. They'll be free. I'll upload those for you guys. Sorry, we're shaking. Because it is so beautiful. A meditation of coloring. It's so relaxing. Artwork, like we need more art in the world. Please support artists. Buy things from them for the holiday season. Say yes. Vote with your dollars what's important. What kind of new earth do you want? I'm sorry, but I am not going to live in a world without animals and without art, without magic, without light. So that's who I am. Look how it changed with just the pink, just one color. Because it's intuitive. I wasn't planning to put any pink here, but it can't not be pink because it's intuitive. I have all my art supplies out and I was like feeling the energy. This is my earth. The intention is the key. My earth element, light code. And so I'm just drawn. That's why I think listening to things and just drawing, you don't worry about it. You're not analyzing it. You're just looking and feeling like we're weaving this tapestry, right? My whole thing is rainbow mandala love because we are a rainbow mandala. Just trust it, intuition, right? Just we're all intuitive artists. We just don't let ourselves have enough time to play and explore. And of course, I could work on this for years. I'm not going to do that. Who knows? Maybe I'll come back to it in the future. But for the sake of this transmission, oh, that's interesting. Okay. I'm just trying to tune into today's transmission. We're going to finish at 333. It's 3:05. We got a little bit more time. Like I said, with all my work, the transmission is done. That's the reading when the transmission is done. Yeah. Slow down, feel everything. And let's paint together. Let's create together. Let's have fun together. Let's spend time together. And I love you and I love spending time with you. And I'm grateful that you're tuning in and creating this with me. Oh, what we haven't talked about is connecting with the earth element, practical things you can do, right? We didn't talk about that yet. So some things, and this is a huge stretch for me to do this live, where I'm trying to do this geometry and not mess up the lines. So far, so good. So yeah, I like the way that Cassie was talking about three things. Connect with the earth element. And she wrote down three things. I'm just going to go with what she said because I love it. Because she's awesome. And I don't need to recreate the wheel. It's a good starting point. So one is to connect with the earth. Literally go outside, do grounding. Right? Connect with the earth. You can create an altar. It keeps changing. I'm going to show you, and it makes me crazy because it's not the same. So I'm going to go back and like keep going. Okay. So connect with the earth. She was talking about these doing walking meditations. There's also like I have a friend who's doing these forest bathing. Go to the forest. That's a whole thing. I think in Japan, I met her. She was bringing groups here to Turkey to do that. Forest bathing. You can Google it. Go outside in nature, intentionally slowing down. Like the way I like to go hiking is I just sit with a tree, connects with it. Like feel your body, come into presence, slow time down. Feel the wind on your face, feel the sun, right? The air element. I do this all the time, all day, every day, right? I'm feeling the sun. I just tune in and then I'm feeling the fire element with the sun. And then I just switch my focus to feeling the wind, the air element. And then I switch to feeling either the water inside with my saliva. Kind of hard to feel your blood, but maybe your saliva, how your mouth is, if you have water, something like that. Or if you're outside, you can look at water. You can look at I did this the other day when I was at the beach, just looking at the water. And then feeling, you shift your focus. You focus on your connection, like your feet touching the ground. Barefoot is the best. Take off your shoes and just feel your toes dig into the earth. And that's grounding. I always say, like, my dog, any animal, they're natural grounders. I am very curious about this because I think I made a mistake. Oh, I just didn't do one. Okay, cool. We're good. I can feel when it's wrong, right? Or it's missing or not complete. I guess not complete is the right. It's like I can't breathe. So I'm so okay. That's better. So connected with the energies, right? Like so good. I want to do yellow now, kind of light yellow. Okay, so tune your senses. And this is a way to raise the caliber of your senses, okay? Your multidimensional senses. Feeling everything. Let your body feel everything. Okay, so I thought that was great. Okay. The second point she mentioned was connecting with the physical body, like your physical body. Your body will tell you everything you need to know about self-care, radical self-care. Like I was talking about this morning, my morning was like that. I lived that before I could explain that. Everything I do is like about, like this month is about these classes. Even when I don't think I'm doing anything, I'm doing it, right? Preparing these classes for you guys. Pay hyper awareness of the food that you're eating, the foods that you're drawn to. Oh, I need that green. Where is it? Pay attention. What are you drinking? What are you eating? Your body is your physical temple. Are you honoring your physical vessel? Is it a temple? Are you giving love to yourself or are you sabotaging? What are your bad food habits? It's as simple as being aware, making a choice, and choosing to do something different. That's it. 3:11. 20 minutes. It's going to be done. Corona amana tatarakai shini ina a tatarakai tata mana tatarakai. All right. I'm missing something. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Okay, this is green. It's getting a little difficult to focus, but it's all good. Okay, and the third part she talked about was journaling and meditation, right? Journal. Get a journal. Write out your experiences. You can set an intention to, you can astral travel, you can do shamanic journeying. There's tons of guided meditations that you could do. online. You can journey to the direction of north. You can journey. I used to do that. I love that. I did that in San Francisco. I did lots of shamanic journeying because I'm very visual and I can enter into this kind of trance and journey like in moments. I'm very good at it. That's why I like the records. That's why I like the shamanic work I did. I did a whole training for 2 years when I was in the Bay Area on that, and I was teaching that. I was guiding people for several years how to journey, and we would journey. Literally set an intention to journey to to Mother Earth. Journey to the direction of north. You can journey to anything. Like you can do astral travel. You can journey to Avalon, right? Or Vega. You can journey to hang out with the elves, hang out with the tree spirits. You can journey to the spirit of the crystal. Like you could do pretty much anything. I feel like I want to add this line here. I would love to hear your takeaways from this. What has been the most powerful part of this masterclass for you? What has been the most activating? Because we're going to start completing about 15 minutes to wrap up. And I'm hearing, like I said, 333. That's my time when the code will be done. So that's when we're going to stop. So I'm just going through and I'm just darkening the lines. I'm just using my intuitive eye to kind of see what colors should go where, why, and how. And how I can best weave this code and kind of tie it all together. We have all these different stories and different elements and different pieces. And just to see how it can help us. What are the final messages? How we can work with it. And again, I put orange in here. I didn't plan on putting orange, but it's all good. And start to give thanks, right, to all of the messages, the element of earth, right? Like our mama planet, our home. We need to treat our home better. And we need to teach the children. There needs to be better education in the schools because I don't want, why are there places on the earth where they only know about a forest because they watch it on TV? Like that's unacceptable. We live in such a magical home and we don't want it to be destroyed, right? We need to do better, you guys. That's the main message, is like a call to action, I feel. And we have so much support, so many helpers helping us right now. But you got to ask for help. Take care of your home, your body home, your house home, our planetary home. Take care of it. Earth Day is every day, right? It's good to get awareness on April 22nd, right? But it's not just April 22nd, it's every moment of every day. Mother Earth is tired. And either we change or she's going to change because she cannot handle all of the poisons, all of the toxicity. She cannot handle the problems, the pressure. It's like either we do it or it's going to be done for us. We're going to be in, she doesn't need us. She's ascending just like we are, right? So do you guys want to be in forest fires and cyclones, hurricanes, volcanic eruptions, all of these natural disasters? And we can always ask to mitigate the harmful effects, cyclones, hurricanes. Like it's ramping up, you guys. And the outer is always a reflection of the inner. So whatever's going on in the outer external environment is a mirror for what's going on within. Okay, guys? We got to do our part. There's a lot of anger in the world. Yeah, there's going to be violent natural disasters, earthquakes, right? They could be in the middle of the ocean where it's not affecting anybody, but Mother Earth has got to let off her steam because what we're doing to her, she's coming through very strongly, is not okay. She loves us, but we could do better, you guys. Come on. I know I'm speaking to the choir, but it's always helpful to remind that. Let's start weaving new patterns, new stories. Use the technology. You know, I got into this whole thing where I started picking up trash everywhere I go. I have a little trash picker upper. I started to get all upset, like, why is there trash? Like people are thinking, and and I've thrown my share of trash on the ground as well. And then all of a sudden I had the download, like it doesn't matter. Just leave it. I can pick it up. Actually, there's the technology. It could be picked up in a millisecond, right? There's like Arcturian technology just to pick up all the trash that's gone, but it's not going to help. We cannot be saved by anybody but ourselves. We have to do the work. We have to pick up our own trash. Okay, guys? Because we're not going to learn the lessons. We're not here to be saved. We're here to save ourselves. And I love this code. Look at that. It's gorgeous, right? There needs to be a whole forest canopy around. I'm going to just draw some codes on the outside. It's about 3:22. We have 11 minutes left. Oh, I just love it. I'm going to actually just go back through some of these lines. I'm going to see if there's anything else that wants to come through. Mother Earth, Poroto, Manakai. I'm just kind of focused on creating this grid. It's about the new Earth grid. We are the new Earth grid. Pay attention when you travel on the planet at this time. Every single place you go on the planet, you're guided to go there, do it with intention. I think this is the last piece. So I always think about that like grid work. Okay, so what we're doing right now is we're building the grid work, the ley lines, the new Earth. Whether you go to a sacred site or you go to the store to buy food, it's all part of the gridding because it's like your light is needed wherever you go. Trust that. Wherever you're called, trust that. Go there. Do that. You don't have to do anything. You entering the light because your light is so strong, you're going to change. You're going to disrupt the pattern. You're like a pattern interrupt. You're going to override the existing codes and frequencies. And this is how we build the new Earth. Just follow the yellow brick road. Follow where you're guided to go. Trust the knowing, like turn this way. Don't go that way. Walk this way. Don't go that way. Just trust all of it. It's all part of it. Because it's like I walk and then it's like I drop something and I trust. It's like, just wait a minute. Then I pick it up. And then it was like I had to wait until I picked it up before, like this car passing me had to notice me at that intersection. It's this divine orchestration taking place on the planet. Trust where you're led to go. Be excited about where you're guided to go. Where am I going today? Who am I going to meet? Be childlike. Have wonder. Are you going to the beach? Are you going to the mountains? Are you going to go to the store? Trust that every single person you meet is for a reason. Either they have something to teach you, you have something to teach them. It's all about exchanging light codes by presence, by being there. Showing up in your energy, smiling at a stranger. This is how you put the practical in action, right? Not everyone has to know all the details of all the stuff that's going on. That's not important, right? So it looks like this. And I need to do green on the outside. I think it needs to be like this lime green if I have it. Where is it? This one. This one. Spring green, it's called. I love the names of colors. I remember from Crayola. It's like, I always imagine where I walk, like the trees and plants, like fairy energy. It's just sprouting up. It's beautiful. Planting. We're literally planting light codes, light seeds. We're creating the new structural, foundational gridding of the new earth. Every single place that we're called to go. Just go. When you live like this, you don't question. You go, okay, I need to go to the store right now. I need to stop whatever I'm doing and go outside. And it always, like yesterday, I was doing something. It was like, my guidance was like, just stop. You need to go do something. So I went outside to do the thing. It wasn't actually the thing. That was the thing that got me to go outside. The thing was, I went outside at that exact moment and I saw two friends, and that was this morning, actually. Okay, that was this morning. Like I said, my time is different. Because I trusted that and I went outside at the exact moment for a different reason than I thought. I saw two people that I really needed to see. One was riding a bicycle and one was walking her dog, and my dog was outside. Everybody was outside. Like, I had to be there to see those people. It was an activation. It was really cool. It was like my friend was riding her bike. My friend was riding, like all of these lines were, and I'm doing this green around. All of these lines, like we're gridding constantly. You don't have to do anything. We're shifting from this masculine doing energy. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What's my purpose? Your purpose is to be you. It's so simple. Be you. Listen to your guides. Go where you're guided to go. And trust that all is well. How can it be otherwise? Oh my gosh, you guys. Just a few minutes. But I'm going to go with it. It's all perfect. Oh, I love this lime green. It's just exquisite. I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have making this. I would love to see your artwork. I would love to see how this was for you, if you enjoyed this masterclass. We're going to finish up the earth elements, and then tomorrow we're going to start the second half of Activate Your Light. We're going to go through the chakras, the rainbow rays. And I'm going to keep it to 2 hours because this is like tying up all the elements. It's like the end. And then we're going to begin again in a different way. It's 1 to 3 p.m. Turkey time, live, or anytime you want watching the replay. So I think this is the end of the code, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of the light codes because I can feel the vines of Mother Earth wrapping around. Oh, so gorgeous. This green is making it all pop together. Okay. It looks like this. Look at that green. This reminds me of Oroville in India. It's like a utopian, I think it started in the 1960s. Like they have a crystal in the center, and it's like building, or Burning Man, like the man is in the center, building intentional cities. Like I remember that. That's like the new earth I'm creating. Like, don't you want to live in a community that's based on a sacred geometrical grid? This is the divine architecture. I always set the intention for to activate our original divine blueprint, our original Kathara grid. Like, I want to live in places like this. Honor that. How they plant the trees along these energy lines. Like, these could be the flowers, the rose line. Like the rose line, right? The ley lines with different flowers and orchids, orchards, fruits. Don't you want to live like that? These are the living temples like of Atlantis, in Vega, Cassiopeia, all these places. Stay tuned. People are channeling this stuff. We're remembering you guys. So now I'm going to weave some vines. I have 3 minutes. Tono mana tatarakai tarakai. Toroko mana atatarakai. Shini ina ana tarakai toto mana tataratai tona atarakai. Shana mata rikinto aya paratai. Fona atarakai toma anai. Yes. Oh, I'm going to just show you halfway. It looks so cool, just halfway. 2 minutes. Mini ina tatarakai toroko napa. Oh, it feels so good just drawing these light codes. It's anchoring the energy, sealing it, it's protecting it. These are our dreams. These are our visions. This is what has already happened and what is yet to come at the same time. Porotomana tatarakai shantai. Kiniina atatai. The future, past. Mona am mana atatarakai. 1 minute. And then put my pencil down. Just a minute. Pencil down. No, just a sec. I gotta do this one line. It's almost done. I just have to seal it with this emerald green. Emerald green is like Merlin. It's working with this ray. It's the energy of the forest, deep healing. Emerald is coming. There are these emerald castles, emerald crystalline fortress and castles. Feeling up the energy. It's like an invisible force field temple. That is calling us home. It's calling us to play. It's calling us to remember. I would love to hear your feedback. And if you resonate with this light code, what it means to you as you tune in to its energy, light, and frequency. Okay, here it is. And I sealed it. This reminds me of the Amazon, the lungs of our planet. Spend sometime today breathing with nature, connecting with Mother Earth. There's some bird sound outside. Let Mother Earth guide you today and every day. Let Mother Earth hold you. Let Mother Earth teach you. Okay, code is complete. Take a minute to close. Closing your eyes, putting your hand on your heart, both hands on your heart. Taking 3 deep breaths, giving gratitude for every single thing that you learned, you received, that you remembered, that you saw, that you felt, that you experienced. Remember to take note so you don't forget, because these transmissions are very powerful and the energy fades. So write down in a journal, draw your pictures, share your artwork, tell your stories, give thanks, live with gratitude, with love, with light, with remembrance, sacred reverence for this planet, our home. Spend some time today really connecting with Mother Earth and remembering that we are the new earth and we are creating the new earth with each thought, each word, each belief, each idea. They're the dogs. They're like, don't forget the animals. Beautiful. And opening your eyes. Thank you, 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 thank you. I love you. End of transmission. We did it. Thank you for staying the whole time, drawing. Please reach out. Let me know how it was, what you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this earth activation one more time. This beautiful code was created because of all of you. And I love it. I love its story. It's so beautiful. Thank you. Stay tuned tomorrow. We're going to start a whole new cycle of activate your light with the root chakra. I will see you then. Love you. Blessings.